Hey guys, well, I guess I don't have any Middle Earth clothes, so I guess I'll have to just wear this. Yes, Bilbo, do you like my cape? I got it brand new. It's for you. Just kidding, guys. Just messing around with you guys there. But yeah, I'm just gonna be wearing this for the entirety of the video because this is the closest thing to anything Middle Earth related I have. Well, besides the movies, but I really don't want to wear the movies, so I think I'll just stick with the cape here to symbolize this. So yes, I'm going to be reviewing the entire Lord of the Rings saga, pretty much. So yes, that does include the first Hobbit movie, so I'm going to be doing it in chronological order. So firstly, I'm going to start off with The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, and then I'll do the Desolation of Smaug, and then I'm going to go see the Battle of Five Armies tonight and review that as soon as I come back home. Get Desolation of Smaug up, and then I'll get this one up, because I won't be updating, I won't be putting it on right away, and then I will do the Lord of the Rings reviews later on, because I don't have any more school for a while, until the 5th of January, because we are on winter break, so yeah, woo! So, yes, I am a hobbit, because hobbits are my favorite kind of creatures, because Bilbo and Frodo Baggins are my favorite characters, besides Aragorn, but Aragorn is kind of second, and Gandalf. But, so, yes, An Unexpected Journey. Okay, we're gonna start off with, we're gonna do another trilogy. Why another trilogy? I have not read the Hobbit book. I read the beginning of it. I read a bit of it. I think I didn't read all of it because I didn't get to finish it in time because I had to turn it in because the librarian made me turn it in. God, that bad. So, yeah. It's just, so I didn't really get to read the book, but what I did read was kind of The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey, and that is not very much. Because the whole trilogy thing, it would have been better if it would have been split up into 2 parts. Definitely 2 parts would be so much better, because they really have a lot more in this movie that just didn't really need to be there. Because they could have really got really on track right away with the story of Bilbo and stuff, because that really happened right away at the beginning of the book. If I'm not wrong, if I am correct, but if I am wrong, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, so I felt the beginning was a bit slow, but I did like it. I kind of got bored, kind of towards when they started throwing the plates and singing. I did like the song though, but it just it kind of got. I felt like it kind of got slow. And then when they're riding horse, and then pretty much it just takes them, the next big spot, I believe, is the, when they get captured by trolls. And that takes a while. And, you really see in this movie that Bilbo and Thorin really don't like each other. Or Thorin doesn't really like Bilbo, because, who knows why? Because he thinks he's worthless? Because he's a tiny little thing. He won't make it. And so I think I could do an impression, but I don't really want to right now. But because I need the perfect line. It's that one line where it's like, he may come, but I cannot decide his fate. That is a terrible impression. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah. So then we meet the trolls. I believe they're trolls. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section below, because I'm going to be watching these again, because I have to watch them, and you will hear why later on. But Desolation of Smaug and Hobbit are really imprinted in my memory, because I remember them the most. The only one I don't remember is Fellowship, and there is a reason why, and I will say that in my review. But, yes, The Hobbit, then, it kind of goes and brings in a new villain. It's that White Orc. That White Orc, I know for sure, was not in the book, because, it makes no sense, because he's not the main villain of Thorin, But I kind of get it, because they needed to do that, so then they could get to Smaug in the second one, But one part where I really just got bored was the part where when they get to the Elf City with Hugo Weaving's character. I'm sorry, I do not know a lot of these guys' character names because Middle Earth is not one of my favorite places to be. I'm sorry, it's not one of my favorite. It's, you know, they're good movies. I just don't watch them all the time, like how I watch Marvel movies or Star Wars movies all the time. But I don't remember his name, but Gadriel and then Saruman. Saruman is good at this time, and he's portrayed by Christopher Lee. I have to say this. The acting, I did like everybody's acting. I think everybody did a great job as an actor in this role, in all these roles. And then I will get to and then they fight some orcs, and then they end up in the goblin. No, wait, they didn't fight some orcs. They got chased, and then they meet the Goblin King, and Bilbo gets separated, and we all know who that was and who he meets down there, and that is, of course, Gollum. Gollum, I think, is one of the best characters portrayed by the best actors in this whole universe. He stole that scene, you know, because I think Gollum is an awesome character. He's just cool, and he's got a weird voice. I can usually do his impression, but I just can't do it right now. But I'll try it. My precious ring, he stole it from us. That's kind of one of the only lines I remember. Well, that, you know, I can't really do a whole lot of other lines. And I know it may not be the best impression, but I do like my impression. A lot of my friends give me props for doing that impression. And if you guys like it, thanks. And tell me in the comment section below. So, yeah. And then they fight the goblins, they kill the goblins, and then we get to our final battle sort of thing where, you know, Thorin fights the orcs. But then the white orc, I do not remember this guy's name at all, knocks him out. Sorry, guys. I keep knocking you guys out by knocking this thing over. But, yeah. Then he gets knocked out. Bilbo saves him. And then they're saved by the eagles. That's the thing about this huge thing. About this. The eagles. Now, the eagles, I believe in the book, they could only take them to the mountain. They couldn't take them any further because that's as far as they could go. You know, I believe that's how it was in the book, or something like that. I think it was something with a treaty or something. If not, please let me know in the comment section below, because I really want to know this stuff. Because the eagles are a big thing. They appeared in the third one, and they appeared in the first one. And they just picked them up, and then dropped them off somewhere else. And so, you know, why couldn't they have just taken them to the rest of the mountain? But I guess that's what our second movie's about. So yes, really did like this movie, and then Thorin and Bilbo become friends. And I don't think I need a spoiler tag on here or say spoiler because this movie's been out for a couple years, and I don't think since 2012, I believe. So if you have not seen this movie, that's what I had to say. I'm sorry, but you know, I'm not gonna put a spoiler tag for a movie that came out 2 years ago. That makes no sense. So yes, very okay movie. Not my favorite movie, but I think it did good. It just had a little bit of pacing issues, and I got bored at times, but, you know, that happens in movies like that. So, yes, I will be reviewing Desolation of Smaug next, guys. So, I'll see you guys later. J-Week, we get out!